Welcome to the channel, guys. Back with another video. We are going to be talking about Archazia Island today. Now, Archazia Island, booster box cases, $49, $100 under MSRP, which means you will more than likely win on this product long term. If you are a long-term investor, meaning you will buy this, you will put it in your closet, and you will forget about it for multiple years. I'm not saying it's going to hit whatever price point in 2 years. I'm not saying it's going to hit whatever price point in 5 years. This is all risk involved, of course. But from my opinion, I'm going to say that this box is going out of rotation this year, or I think in August. We're probably not getting any more booster boxes. If we do get any more packs, it'll probably be in a gift set or whatever they want to decide. But booster boxes specifically, we're probably not getting more. If you are a person that can buy stuff and hold, I say in 5 years, it won't be 489 a case. In my opinion, it will be a lot more just from the fact that at that growth rate that Lorcana is going at, people are going to want this and it's going to move fast, so great buy to me. I have some already, and I'll show you what the single booster boxes are going for. Cases are always top tier investment. Booster box cases is the best buy you can make when going into a set. You have the most flexibility, especially when there's no premium involved right now. Like boxes are $116 right now, so the case has like a $20 premium. You might as well just buy the case, because when you have the case, you have 4 loose boxes in it. Whatever you decide to do, if you want to break down a box for packs or you want to sell it individually, you still have that option with the case, but you are going to get a bigger premium as time goes along and cases aren't available as they once was. The premium is so small right now because there's a bunch of cases on the market right now. There's 42 cases on the market right now. But in the future, years from now, when there's 3, 4 cases, it's barely selling on eBay, and there's like 5 cases on TCG Player, there is going to be a premium, probably more than another box or even more. It can be multiple boxes because it'll be more sealed. So the way TCGs work is the more plastic and cardboard you have on it, the more it's worth. So it's still 4 boxes in there, but there'd be a case premium because people and collectors in a hobby are going to look at that box like, these are 4 fresh, untouched boxes, untampered boxes. We know that the hit rate for an enchanted, what people accept, is 1 per case. We know that they have the best opportunity to pull an enchanted by opening a fresh case over than buying loose boxes. They'll know that, okay, these are 4 fresh boxes. Nobody pulled an enchanted out of 1 box and tried to flip 4 boxes. This is a fresh case. So the premium for these cases are going to go up. So I always say case up first. Case up first, and then get your single boxes. But don't get me wrong. If you get an opportunity and market is 116 a box, but you can get 480 a case, and you can get multiple boxes, let's say for $80, I'm probably gonna buy the $80 boxes because the turnaround for that is all of those boxes that you can buy with the same money can outperform a case in the future, if that makes sense. I hope I'm explaining that right. So it just depends on the deal that's presented to you, but in order is always booster boxes, and then we're gonna move to trolls. I'm gonna make a video about trolls because trolls are the sleeper play, but I'm gonna do another video about trolls. Trolls is the most low-key investment in Lorcana. Nobody talks about it. I invest in trolls, especially trove cases, and all I'm gonna say is just go look at Fable. 1 print run of trolls, Go look at first chapter. They never reprinted Troves. I haven't seen a reprint from Troves since the beginning of Lorcana. So going forward, until they change that, Troves is always going to be an investment to grab. But we'll talk about that in another video. Archazia Island. So we know we're gonna get the sale, but let's look at the set. Me personally, there's a lot of cards I like in the set. It is a great set. It has some nice cards. It has this Aurora card. Actually think this is the best card in my opinion. This is my favorite card in the set. This is a beautiful card. The artwork is on point. Um, yeah, I just think this is a super dope card. I actually think it's the best card. It's not the most valuable card in the set. The All Is Found is the most valuable card in the set. Great card also, but I just think the Aurora card is better. But these two chases definitely can carry this whole set. The Tamatoa, I'm not too big on Tamatoa, period. I like the card, I like the look, you know, but I'm just not too big on Tamatoa, so but there are cards in this set that I know that people are gonna want and it's gonna do well long term. It's not the best set, but it's definitely far from the worst set. It has a Mickey Mouse, and if you watch my videos, I tell you, if it has an Elsa, if it has a Mickey Mouse, long term, it's gonna be sought after. It has the Mickey Mouse Inspirational Warrior. Um, Great card in my opinion. People are gonna want it in the future. Um, so I would definitely be watching that card. Um, the Bella, Mechanic Extraordinary. This is a great card to me too. Um, I don't know if it's better than the other Bella card I'm going to cover, but it's still a great card. I think this will be a big deal. Of like they have like items. I know like Mickey Mouse had like that spell wand, and I think that's something for like a 315 in PSA 10. It's $85 light played. Let me see what it is near mint. $96. This is the glass slipper, man. This card, it probably is gonna be something long term. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't really invest in singles or cards, but you do with that you do with that information on your own. I don't know, but this will probably be a thing in the future. We got Jafar, newly crowned, super busy card. I like it. There was another card that I loved, Hercules, man. Yeah, Hercules, man. Now this is a great card for Hercules. I do think the other one in Whispers and Well is better though, but I do like this card. This set has some great cards in it. Got the Devil's Eye Diamond. This might be a thing in the future too. It's only $42 right now for an enchanted. Just remember that for the hit rate for this set, you have to pull a whole case at the minimum. If you're gonna go by the hit rate and what people accept, you gotta open a case. So you gotta open a case for $500, pretty much. And this card is $42. It's probably undervalued. But all of these cards, you're looking at them, except for these top cards right here. Hercules, $94, might be undervalued. I'm just saying. But Archazia's Island definitely is a set that you guys need to look into. Again, of course, we know the new stuff is going to do well, but I want people in this channel, in this community. There's a lot of people coming into the hobby that don't really understand what's going on. They don't really know about sealed investing. They're not really hip to it. They don't collect Pokemon, so they're really coming in fresh. And I want to make this channel to give you guys information. And some people are against sealed investing. Some people, they hate it. Me personally, I like to collect sealed, singles, slabs. I like to do it all because I buy what I like, but we know in the future that it's going to be worth more. The key is to get to a point where, like, I know people that have a lot of money, so like they get to a point where they're not having to come out of pocket really for their hobby, because the stuff is expensive and you can't collect everything. And if you can have a way to kind of offset the stuff that you buy with stuff that you collect, and kind of I'm okay with selling this because it went to a certain price, so I can get this stuff, and that's how you can build your collection. Why not? You know, that's just how I look at it. But Archazia Island definitely is a set that you need to have in your collection. You need to have cases and you need to have booster boxes of this, in my opinion. It's not financial advice, but I think all of this stuff will be more expensive in 5 to 10 years. And the worst thing you can do is sit here and watch a box for $110, $116, and then a couple years from now it's $1,000. And you're like, damn, I could have bought that box. So that's what a lot of people did with Fable. I was buying Fable. A lot of people were fading in. They were like, oh, whatever, it'll be here. They're gonna reprint it, blah blah blah. Fable's $1,400 a box, 5,000 for a case. You know, I'm telling you. But you guys, I'm just here to bring you the information, and you do with that information as you will. And I'll catch you in the next video.